Today we are bringing all of the Fortnite news straight to you with timestamps, by the way, if you would like to skip to any particular part of the video. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with many YouTube channels and welcome back to everything that you missed in Fortnite this week. This is a series on the channel, guys, that we have out every single Friday where I cover all of the news, trending topics on Reddit, things that maybe you wouldn't have heard about. We're going to cover it all today. Timestamps are there if you'd like to skip to any particular part of the video, guys. Let's get into it. Starting off with a random fun fact. So Save the World hit a player count record since discovery. Now, that has peaked at least 50,000 players at once. That is super cool for Save the World. Plus, we've been getting Save the World updates with this Season 7 OG launch, which I'm very excited for. So, I don't play Save the World, but like I'm really happy. But I feel like people have been talking about Save the World a little bit more too. Maybe it's because of all the returning players from Fortnite OG. For example, my cousin just returned to Fortnite and he was talking about Save the World, so maybe he's hopping on it. I don't even know. Like, Save the World has been getting player count records as of recent, and it is super cool to see. Next up, we have Fortnite X the Game Awards. So we know that Donald Mustard is going to have some announcement there, and on top of that, there's going to be a Fortnite and Game Awards creative map to check out. But more importantly, Fortnite is in the running for best ongoing game. Made a whole video talking about this. If Fortnite doesn't win this, I'm not this guy, guys. I'm really not, but it's straight up rigged. You cannot even compete with Fortnite, especially when it comes to best ongoing game. Nothing competes with it. I'm not even gonna entertain the idea of another game. Like, respect to you if you think otherwise. Like, I'm not like hating on anybody, but it's just not comparable in my opinion. It's crazy to me. And on top of that, which is really cool to see, Cypher PK has been nominated for Content Creator of the Year. I love that. I think he's great, but I'm a little bit biased, to be honest with you, because I follow Cypher PK. I respect his grind. I respect the dedication. Love everything that he does. So honestly, I hope he wins. But when it comes to deserving for that award, I'm not exactly sure who to go for. Next up, guys, I want to take you over to Reddit because if you're new here, by the way, guys, we've been taking a look at the most top upvoted posts on Reddit for the week. Let's look, like, what's the community been talking about? What's been trending? What do people like to see? Now, this was one of the most upvoted posts of the week, or most interacted with. It's trending. It's been over 6 years. I think it's time for BR Ramirez to finally get her face fixed to look like her original Save the World look. And to be honest with you, I never really thought about this because I don't think I use Ramirez skins. I agree with this. Like, the Save the World one just looks way better, and apparently it's how Ramirez is supposed to look, to be honest with you. But there's a few things with like cosmetics that I'm still waiting for Epic Games to change. Scorecard, Epic Games, the scorecard emote. You fix the dice roll, but you won't fix that one. I can bring out a number 6 and somebody sees a number 2. That matters, in my opinion. Like, there's some stuff that we've been waiting for so long. So they're never going to change it probably, but it would be cool. I agree with this post. Moving on to the next topic, we have the Lewis Hamilton Icon Series set coming out. It's a random drop for an Icon Series. And to be honest with you, like, I mean no disrespect, and I have a problem saying this because obviously, like, I'm just a guy sitting at my desk. Like, I have a very small YouTube channel. Like, I feel bad saying, like, who's that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sound disrespectful when I say it, but I was shocked because there's a trailer and everything, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? But apparently he's a very famous racer. So for those of you who like Lewis Hamilton, for those of you who like racing, that's awesome for you. I had no clue he was, to be honest with you. Now, of course, guys, the elephant in the room is the Season 7 and 8 OG update took place. And guys, at the time of recording this video, I have not played it yet. I'm going to be playing tonight, and I'm so excited to play it, by the way, because you got pirate cannons, planes, flint-knock pistol, the loot pool's out, you have bonus styles for the skins, you have challenges. Like, there's all of this stuff packed into the update, and Fortnite OG has been absolutely killing it. I cannot wait to hop on Fortnite and play this. How have you guys been liking the update? Let me know down below. Now, guys, I do want to point something interesting out to you, because if you take a look at the leaked, or the supposed leaked Chapter 5 map, it's not exactly confirmed what this map is for, but this has been going around the internet, and this is supposedly the Chapter 5 map that we're going to be playing on. You will notice, and people have been talking about this, is there have been, and I'm not looking at it at the screen right now, like I have like very little pictures that I'm not going to use for the video, so I believe it was Aiko that posted and showed a little bit of a description. So if that's there, I'll use it regardless. I'll have to describe it to you. If you take a look at the POIs, you can see like a little bit of something like going through them. So some people have been speculating that this is actually a train system coming to Fortnite. If that's the case, this is something that I have wanted in the game for so long. This is something that I have been looking forward to more than anything. It's right up there with proximity chat, man. The stuff that I've always wanted in Fortnite. I want a bus system like transit. I want a train on the map. I want proximity chat. We're knocking one of those 3 out. Like, if we get a train system, just imagine the fights. Imagine the memes. That would be amazing. So let me know what you think about that, guys, down below. Next up, guys, so we have voice reporting introduced to Fortnite. Another big elephant in the room. If you guys don't know, now if you could do it with anybody, but I would imagine this is just for like squad filling and stuff like that. That would be the main part where somebody's really using it. So with these new age rating things that we're going to talk about the drama going on within the next section. But anyways, so now you will be able to, if someone's being offensive to you, if someone's harassing you, if you have a problem and you want to report something to Epic Games, now there will be audio evidence of the things you're saying. So be careful what you're saying online. I just hope Epic Games does this right, man. I hope they just don't ban somebody because somebody got butthurt. You know what I mean? Like, banter's part of video games. Of course, if someone's being like, obviously, like, I don't want to even point to you because my videos will, you get the point. Like, there are some unspeakable things that you should not be saying to other people. That I understand the bans for. And I hope the bans are honestly for voice chat, because this could go so wrong. You know, like, I'm thinking, like, I love squad filling. Like, I have fun with a lot of squad fills, right? I do. But you ever once in a while, you have that banter where it's like, oh yeah, I'm getting a kill, you suck, loser. You know what I mean? And it's could be not real, or someone started, you're just retaliating to them. Now there's voice evidence. If somebody submits it, do you get banned? Like, there's a lot of questions I have with this. I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I hope Epic Games does it right. You get where I'm getting with this? They need to be really careful with this voice reporting thing. Plus, some people have a problem with being recorded in general. Guys, I think you're nuts if Epic Games already does. If you think that Epic Games doesn't already have a lot of voice recordings of you, they could have already accessed this. Like, I think you're nuts if you don't think that's the case. The phones are listening to you. Everybody's listening to you. So it's no news there. But regardless, very interesting. Actually, guys, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the whole skin age rating thing. So randomly, Zapper traps have been vaulted from creative. I don't know why. Don't know. It's probably because of the bug. Well, I do know why, but they didn't say why they've been vaulted. Zapper traps is something that I have loved to use in my loadouts for a very long time, and Zapper traps have been bugged since like chapter 3. You can't use them. You throw them and nothing happens. They just bounce and it like bugs out. So hopefully they're finally getting fixed. Like I was just talking about the scorecard emote and the Ramirez skin. Like, of course, they're right after I say Epic Games is going to fix something like that, they're finally fixing the Zapper traps. It looks like either that or they're just going to remove them completely because nobody uses them. But does nobody use them because you can't use them? I think the latter, but regardless. All right, guys, the biggest part of the week. Here's the biggest part of the week. So we have the banned skins, the skin age rating drama that, of course, is going on. Now, we do have a podcast coming out tomorrow where we dive a little bit deeper into this topic, but long story short, Epic Games put out skin age ratings where it's like, I believe it was 12 plus, where now if you go into certain creative maps or in the future, you cannot be allowed to use certain skins, that ones that like show guns, or I don't even know if it's skulls, but regardless, the Epic Games is taking skins into consideration in loading screens, all that stuff. If you are under 12 years old, I believe, again, it was 12 years old, they'll use that. If not, it's like 11 or something. Regardless, people are upset about it. People are talking about not buying skins anymore. People are upset that they can't use their skins anymore. First of all, I think everyone's over-exaggerating a little bit, because I would imagine there's going to be very few maps that you're actually going to be playing where you can't use the skins. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, okay? I'm just saying, like, this is all new to me. I'm just speculating here, but other than that, initially my thought was, okay, that's ridiculous. Epic Games should have said something. But then I thought about it for a second. I'm like, Epic Games can't just do this. Obviously, they would have to issue out refunds. There's got to be something in the terms of service. And what do you know? Right there in the terms of service, they can change anything without notice. So everybody should have read it, to be honest with you. I thought personally this was a long time coming. That's why I'm not like getting all bent out of shape of it. But to be honest with you, I understand why everybody's upset. I do, but there's nothing that you can do about it. That's kind of where I'm at, you know? I think you should just play the game. Most people play BR anyways, mainly. I would imagine, at least I think they do. So regardless, like, I'm sure it'll all be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. If you can't play a couple maps, I'm sure it's not the end of the world. But again, I understand why everybody's upset. So another thing that I did want to talk about with this age rating thing, though, is I hope this means that they are looking into making proximity chat and maybe like M-rated emotes. That would be so cool, because that's what the age rating's for. You got to be careful. You can like put different things in different sections. Maybe I'll make a whole video talking about that. But I'm excited, man. To be honest with you, I'm excited for this more than I'm not. So let me know what you think about this down below, guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button up on the channel a ton, and subscribe if you are brand new. On the screen right now, you'll have 3 videos to check out. The one closest to me, YouTube, thinks you'll like the best. Up there, right at the top of the screen, you'll have the rising difficulties of living dating as a gamer. At the bottom, you have the complete guide to fixing Fortnite. Check out one of the videos, guys. If not, I will see you in the next video. Take care.